Look at here, y'all. I got a special guest, Miss Nina Mayberry, Unbreakable Strong Woman. Happy Valentine's to all you people out there.
Hi, what's up, y'all? This your girl Nina from Breakable Strong Woman. We're recording on two different components here, so we're looking back and forth. We want to talk tonight about Monique and her son, part two. I know y'all seen part one already, but she didn't clap back, and we're gonna get a man perspective. My arm hurt already. We'll get a man perspective on what Leon thinks about Daddy. First of all, Mr. Abington, how are you today?
I'm 58.
I said, how are you?
Oh, I thought you said how old am I? Oh, I'm doing great. I'm fine. How you doing, sweetie?
He only 58, dude. He only 58. He only 58. I'm good. We're talking about Monique tonight. So I just want to know what you think about Monique calling her husband daddy first. Let's start there.
One, you can. I kind of have a mixed thoughts about that because you know, like people say before, when some women call their man daddy, it's more like a pimp thing, you know, that he's pimping her, or that, she never had a daddy, so she feel that she have to call him daddy because of the things that she missed out with her daddy.
But then, isn't that kind of, do you think that's weird?
Yeah,
How would you feel if I called you daddy?
no, I'm not your daddy, so you're not gonna be calling me daddy. I'm your man. So, and I'm not gonna be referring to you as daughter. So that's kind of weird to me.
Okay, but back in the day, women used to call their husbands daddy.
Yeah, and some men call their wives mama. But
Okay.
to me, I think that's sick. You
Okay.
know, sometimes when men be called daddy, it makes they dating young women, and oh daddy, give it to me, daddy, give it to me, daddy. No, I never got down like that.
You know what? I think it's a limit to it. If she want to say, I refer to him as my daddy, but she took it too far when she said he's raising her. If someone have to raise you at that age, you shouldn't be dating.
I agree. She never gave her time self to heal from all the wounds and the things that she went through, and especially with her brother molesting her and doing the things he was doing to her, and she knew she had a father in the house, and the father and the mother knew about it and never stopped it, never spoke on it.
Right. Yeah, I don't think Monique healed. She went through two bad marriages. I do know Sydney was the father of her other three children. And this is what I have a problem with. Okay, outside the daddy thing, her son stating that he wanted to call this man dad, Pops,
Mm-hmm.
because when he came into Monique's life, she had one child, which was him.
Right.
And he pretty much raised this young man. So when they had their children together, he sees other little brothers come along because he the oldest, and he's like, "Well, they calling him daddy. I want to call him
Become
that
daddy
too."
too. Right.
He tells the young man no because I have respect for your real dad, and I'd be out of line. What do you think about that?
I think that's ludicrous because I can speak from experience. I've been on both sides of the coin. When I was younger, my mother got remarried and I had a stepfather. But I never wanted to call him daddy because my father was always present in my life. But he was a good man. And as I got older and I got married in my first marriage, I had stepkids. I didn't never ask them to call me daddy. They never chose to call me daddy because they knew their own fathers. But uh, I treated them as my own. I made no difference. When they got out of line, I gave them the business the same way I would give my two daughters.
Right.
And I gave them love the same way I gave my two daughters. I never made no difference.
So if just say, because you were married 17 years, you have
Right.
two daughters by your wife, ex-wife, and she had 2 children when you met her.
Right.
Okay. Just say if they wanted to call you pops, would
I
you
would have
have
left
stopped?
them. I would have
You
left
would
them.
let them because you feel like they're yours.
Right. I raised them.
And to this day, they
Right.
still yours,
Right.
even though you're divorced.
Right.
That's why I don't understand Monique, because when you have that attachment and you love that woman or that man, you're supposed to love their seed.
Exactly, because it comes with a package
It's a
deal.
package deal.
Right.
And if he's to the point where he's telling her, I'm not going to let your son call me daddy, she should have stopped him like, hold up.
Right.
The others be calling you dad. You raising him. What you got against my son?
Right.
Because that's not fair to him. His dad not in the home, and he feel like the outcast. And when he's speaking on her children, their children, he always said he have 3 kids.
See, that's wrong. I always said I have 4 kids.
Yeah, and I too had we had a joint family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when Gene came in my life, I had 2 children, and he had 2 children already,
Mm-hmm.
and then we had 2 together.
Right.
So together we had 6.
Right.
To this day, all of them are grown.
Right.
And they still respect him as their stepdad, even though he's a dummy. No, I'm just playing.
No,
Even though,
that's
I'm just playing. Even though the differences we had, we never put them in it.
Exactly. That's how it's supposed to be.
You know, I never turned the kids against him. I never tried to tell him what he's doing. So they could judge him on their own, and they still love him like a father. And they had their fathers in their life. You know, they had their own dad, but they still knew he was in the home.
Right. And see, that makes a difference.
He treated them like his own children. So I kind of get both ways. I do believe that he's throwing shade, but he's trying to make his mom be accountable for what she said she stand on. She said she's standing on business, right?
She said she's standing on truth.
She's standing on truth.
Right.
So
I can't see myself in your camera.
Oh, she wants Oprah
to own up.
To own up to what she owes her.
Right.
She wants Tyler to own up.
But she won't own up to her son.
To her son. So she feel like I don't owe him nothing because he's my son, but you want some total strangers that don't owe you nothing.
Period.
They don't owe you nothing. They never gonna
owe
speak
you
to
a
you
how
again.
by. Exactly.
But your own seed telling you, Mom, I'm sitting over here and I feel like you haven't been a mother. Now people say, well, she did a good job because the young man is well spoken. Y'all missed that. He said his mom didn't raise him. His cousin did.
Right. And she was a better mom than she could ever be.
So you can tell the difference with Monique and her son, the upbringing. He has a very good upbringing. Now, I commend her that she gave him the opportunity for someone else to raise him because she couldn't do it.
Right.
Because she was on the road.
Right.
But now what's the excuse, though?
Right. What's the excuse now? And why is she basically denying him? Because she never really spoke upon him. They always said when they spoke about kids, they said 3 kids, never 4.
They didn't know they had a 4th child till, I think, a few years ago. They said Monique said something about a 4th child. I always thought she had 3 kids.
Really?
I thought she had a set of twins and him. But it's a set of twins. It's him, then the twins, and it's another one. And all 3 of those, I guess, is Sydney's kids.
Right.
Because them the ones that call him Poppy, Papa, whatever they call him. But what makes me mad is she is crossing the line. Now, I'm always taking up for Monique. I give her the benefit of the doubt. I even was calling him daddy. I'm like, daddy the shit. But it's like, man, come on, man. It's a limit. Now it sounds like he pimping because he going to her phone. He said he sent his mom a text message. Daddy went in the phone and took the text message. And he holding that over his head. And then when he was addressing his mom on the internet, what did daddy do? He talked more than she did.
Yeah.
He crying out for her and his stepdaddy talking more than she's talking.
Right. I'm not calling a nigga daddy. His name's Sydney to me. So I'm not calling a nigga daddy. So, but anyway, I feel that if he corrects her on everything else in her life, why won't he correct her on her treating her son right? Because tomorrow's not promised to none of us.
Right.
And she really going to be messed up if something happened to that boy and she didn't make amends with him. She going to really be messed up.
She don't even know her granddaughter. Or is it a grandson?
See, that's sad. That's sad.
Yeah.
And I don't wish no will ill on anyone. I hope they can work their issues out. May we all say a prayer for them and hope that they can work things out before something like that happens. Because we all human, we all make mistakes, and at the time that we making our mistakes, a lot of us be in our feelings. Monique is in her feelings right now. And it just go to show you that um, what some of the things D.L. Hughley was saying about her was true. Some of the things he was saying that she don't even have a relationship with her family. And that's what he was speaking on.
Yeah.
And, you got to get that beam out your eye before you can get that plank out of somebody else's eye.
Right.
Your house is not in order.
Right.
But you want to go out here and talk about any and everybody else.
Right.
Get your house in order first.
Yeah, like for example, right now, just say Leon have an issue with his daughter. I have an issue with my daughter. How do we look doing what we doing right now? Getting on the internet and addressing our children, and I'm talking for him, and he got the problem with his daughter. That don't make sense.
That don't make sense.
I have nothing to do with that.
Or vice versa.
Right, or vice versa. If I have a problem with my child, I need to be talking to my child. I don't need daddy to come talk for me. It's like, just think about it, y'all. Monique has an outspoken personality. She curse out everybody. Just watch her on stage.
Oh, yeah.
She's strong-willed. She's not scared of shit. But when he's next to her, she act like a little kid.
Yeah,
she don't have no words. She sit there and he speak for her. It reminds me of Ike and Tina. I'm just being real. It reminds me of Ike and Tina. She afraid to say anything. So I'm like, you coming off as a pimp now. And I don't want to think that about Monique, because she has that strong personality, but she's weak next to him. And that's when she bowed down, Daddy. Daddy gonna do this. Like, Monique, really? Come on now.
Yeah.
You doing too much. I know that's your husband. Y'all run your house how y'all want to. But your son out here letting the world know that you're not doing well by him.
Yeah, she's faking and frauding.
Right.
She putting a bamboozle and hoodwink over us.
Right.
But we're not here to judge nobody. But all we saying is that get your house in order. Your son is crying out for you.
Right.
And you're not reciprocating to him.
Yeah.
It's sad, when families go against each other like that. It's sad. And I hate to see that.
Yeah, and someone else said to me earlier on the channel, I'm going to say hi to all of you in a minute, especially Miss Lorraine.
What's up, Miss Lorraine? I see you on, or you be hitting me up and giving me compliments. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate you, how you be looking out for my girl.
She wanted to make sure I was with you.
Yeah, that's good. That's good looking out, Lorraine. We got number love for you over here, sister. Number love.
Yeah, Lorraine, forever my sister. But anyway, I digress. I was saying that a lot of older people was on here saying that honor thy father, thy mother. I understand that, but I don't think he's being disrespectful. He didn't use no profanity.
No.
He didn't dog his mama out. He was pretty much crying out to the world like, everybody want to feel sorry for my mama, but feel sorry for me then what she did to me.
Right.
She want Oprah to be accountable. She want Tyler to be accountable. Make her be accountable to me.
Right.
That's all he's saying. Now, is he doing it right? No. But the platform is out here. His mama out here speaking. So he pretty much said, since you talking, mama,
I'm going to talk too.
Talk about this situation.
Right.
So I don't think he's dishonoring her. He kept saying, I love my mother. He said, but her daddy, he have a problem with that stepfather.
Yeah.
Because he know that man don't like him. And this is what I'm getting out of Monique. She can cuss me out. I don't think your man like your son.
It's just evident. Don't. Everyone's saying it.
I don't think he like him.
Everybody's saying that it's something about her son that he don't like.
He's jealous of him.
And he don't like old boy. He don't like Sydney.
Nope.
And he probably have every good reason not to like him.
Well, you know why? He said he reached out and he wanted Sydney to be his daddy too.
Right.
Like his brothers. And he
Right.
bluntly told this child, he was a child at this time.
Wow.
No,
That's sad.
you cannot call me daddy. Everybody in the house calling him daddy. They got a family, and you telling this one kid, no, you can't call me.
You know
that.
how that is to a kid. That's making him feel like he's an outsider.
And Monique should have checked his ass. Like, why he can't call you daddy?
Right.
You ain't that close to that man, father.
Right.
That I got this much respect for him.
No, that's BS. That's BS. What man gives a damn when you in the household taking care of the kids?
My father raised 2 stepdaughters. My mom had 2 daughters that was not my dad's. And he was more of a dad to my sisters than a real father. My sister Janice has his last name from birth. And that's the only dad she talk about. And his their dads never said a word.
Tell them what your sister did at her real father's funeral.
Yeah, she was at her real father's funeral. He came in her life when she was grown and married. And she was crying. She was up in front of the church. She was crying. My mother was there. And right in front of everybody, she said, Mama, I don't even know why I'm crying. My real father, she said, my daddy is in Grand Rapids. At her daddy's funeral, his family didn't like that. But she was telling the truth. My daddy raised me, which is James Mayberry. He in Grand Rapids. That's the only daddy I know since I was 3 years old. You know, yes, her dad came in her life later on in life, but my daddy was the bomb.
Right.
Never missed a beat.
Right. And that's what counts.
And she called her real daddy Jig, and she called my daddy Daddy.
That's what counts.
So, no, that's who in the house. That's my daddy. That's who I love. That's who showed me love. That's who was my mother. That's who raised me. That's my daddy. So he didn't make a difference with me and my brother and compared to my sisters. He did not make a difference. Right. We all was his, and we all would get the business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He never showed difference.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And she's not standing up like the black strong woman she portrayed to be. Most black women are not going down for that. They standing strong as tall for their kids. Yeah. Every woman I've been with that had kids, they stood strong and tall for their kids.
You don't play with your kids.
They don't play with your kids.
Black mothers, that's something new to me, Nique.
Yeah.
I call her Nique. Monique. That's something new. Nique Parker. Parker. That's something new to me because most black women, they fight tooth and nails for their kids now.
Right.
A Negro will get put out for them kids.
Man, they get their business.
Shit, like get
the burning bed for their kids.
My son can't call you daddy. Why?
Why?
She wants some answers. But see, she was too busy on the road. She was the prime of her life making some money. He was helping her get the money. So he was neglected on that end. Then when they in the house, he's still being neglected. Y'all gonna make more babies and ain't got time. Y'all didn't have time for the baby y'all had. That don't make sense to me.
That don't make sense.
You had 3 more babies and didn't have time for him.
So could you imagine how they made him feel?
Right.
Abandoned.
That's what he feel right now. That's why he's crying out. And she know how that feels.
Right. And she's still making him feel like that. To this day, he said he's 33 years old. She's still making him feel like he's abandoned.
But see,
unworthy.
This is what I don't like about her right now. She want to be the victim, want all of us to feel sorry for her, and want us to understand why she's dogging her son because she's not raised yet. No, Monique, you had 3 babies, 4.
Right.
When come the time when you a woman, you can't keep on crying. I was a kid and he raising me. When you gonna be raised? When you halfway dead? Because you almost 60.
Right.
How he raising a 50-some-year-old woman? Right.
What you didn't get as being raised as a kid, you just won't get it then.
Cat Williams need to say something. He outspoken. I hope he watched that video and say, hold up, I'm going to tell you as a friend. Because Cat very outspoken. Yeah. He needs to say, hold up, y'all tripping. Nah, that Negro need to sit over there when your son talking to you. Right. He shouldn't be saying a word. Right. Tell him, right.
He might get us straight.
I hope he do because daddy doing too much.
Yeah, I'm not calling him a damn daddy. Nigga named Sydney to me. I don't know him.
So Leon, dudes don't like a girl to call him daddy.
Not me.
What about Poppy Moochoo?
Now, Poppy is different.
Poppy Moochoo. He smell like keep the oil, y'all.
I'm like, I wonder what the hell you do. I know I'll stink.
He smell like keep the oil.
What you doing?
Delicious.
Delish.
Delicious.
Oh, yeah, you crazy.
Yeah. It's Quinta oil over here, y'all. We both got the robes, you know what I'm saying? We chilling. Let's see what they talking about. I ain't got my glasses on, Leon.
Where
Let
they
me
at?
see. Let me see. Hold on. We got Miss Ruby on here. She said, hello, Nina and Leon. Hi, Miss Ruby.
Hey, what's up? What's
You
up?
know we got Miss Lorraine on here hollering at us. Our Faye, that's our sister. We got Miss Gloria. She said, hey guys, happy Valentine's Day back to you, Miss Gloria. We have Bernice.
Happy Valentine's Day, Nina.
Yeah.
That's Miss Lorraine.
Yeah, that's Miss Lorraine and Bernice. In my head.
What's
Capricorn
up, y'all?
girl. We got Capricorn girl say, hey Nina, this damn spray on my head itchy. She said, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Did you all get... Oh, I got to show y'all my gift. Leon, go get it.
This, can't you turn the camera around?
I'm going to bring... Hold on. I'm finna go get it. I'm finna show y'all what Leon gave me. Hold this.
How y'all doing out there? This is what I gave her for Valentine's Day.
Look it. Look what I got. Her name is Poo Poo. She's so cute.
You gotta open the candy, baby. You gotta open the candy.
It.
Why you don't want to open the candy?
Because she's so pretty and big. I love her. Now, how I'm going to get her home, I don't know. She's going to have to stay at Leon's house.
Yeah, she's big as you.
Look, I'm about to fall. She's so pretty. And we've been eating sweets all day. Leon.
We ain't been eating sweets all day.
We got them, what's them?
We just had dinner.
No, that candy.
What candy?
Them
that little candy. That's just little chocolate candy.
He is a cookie monster, dessert monster. He had me eating. See, I've been gaining 10 pounds.
Man, I wish you could have tasted that banana pudding cheesecake.
See?
Y'all ever taste banana pudding cheesecake? If you haven't, you must taste it. It's so good, make you want to slap your mama.
His mama would beat the shit out of him. She won't let us put her back on camera. I just got cussed out by her a little while ago. Hey, Miss Capricorn girl. I'm trying to understand why this son brought it to social media. You know what? We can't understand that, Capricorn, because he's a kid, really. I mean, he's 30-something.
33.
You think he grown, but my daughter 32, my son 30. They still act like teenagers sometimes. He don't know how to reach his mom no other way. He feel like, well, since you talking out on social media, mama, you crying out for help. You saying everybody doing you wrong. Let's talk about what you doing to me then. Right. That's why he did it.
Right.
So he bringing it to the forefront like, oh, we bringing out, we talking about wrongdoing? Okay. So you gotta be careful when you putting your stuff out there and your stuff ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, hey. But me and Leon, we got this competition going on. We go ride this bike over here. And we're gonna do another video tomorrow. Who can ride the exercise bike the longest? I'm about to get him.
Well, that's what I'm out saying. We gonna see, people. We gonna see.
I'm not gonna quit, Leon. You going first.
No, ladies go first.
No, I gotta see how far you gonna go so I can outdo you by 2 seconds.
You're not gonna outdo me, Nina. I'm gonna be on there for a minute.
How long?
I don't know. I haven't done it in a while, so I don't know. But you're not gonna beat me.
Okay. Yeah, he had me walking, y'all, today, and I almost didn't make it.
And that was on a short trail. Short.
That ain't the bike though, Leon.
Okay. All right.
It's on and popping.
See, she came into the lion's den and want to challenge the lion.
No, she's
a tiger.
Popping.
How the tiger gonna challenge the lion? Don't she know the lion is the king of the jungle?
Yeah, okay, King. Miss Gloria said she think they should make amends. We all think that, but that's easier said than done, Miss Gloria. You know, when you have so much damage, sometimes stuff can't be repaired. I mean, my stepmother raised her, so they never did make amends. You know what I'm saying? She was like, well, sure, my stepmama raised me. That's the only mom I know. And they just fell out, and she died, and they never made amends. And I think she was like that with all her children.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
so sad.
Hey, Miss Patricia. Hey, Nina. It's a you and your is this soon to be husband. Look so beautiful together. Thank you for the news you give
Thank
us.
you, thank you.
Thank you. You heard what she just said.
No, what she say?
She said you and your soon to be husband.
What?
Yes. Capricorn. Monique needs to talk to her son without daddy. Yeah. I don't understand why he had more to say than Monique and he was addressing his mom. It's like he
Right.
wasn't even
And
talking to him.
she never addressed nothing he said.
She was like, preach daddy. Ooh, daddy. I'm like,
She never addressed it. It's
mm-mm-mm.
sad. How you gonna never address your son crying out to you?
Yeah, Soul said he gave a master class on how to deal with a narcissistic parents. They both, yeah, they Ike and Tina. And I didn't even believe that about Nikki. I'm like, I keep calling her Nikki Parker. Monique, because she's so headstrong. She cuss out everybody. She said he is her reasoning, her level head. That's why she brings him to keep her calm. But I don't get that no more. I get control. Because he takes over the conversation. She sits there like this. Preach, daddy. Okay, daddy. She his cheerleader.
Well, maybe she's demonetized.
Well, she most definitely demonetized. We already know that.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, he got it in the palm of her hand, in his hand.
I think it's golden. Because you all over the internet talking about daddy this and daddy that.
Well, you know.
She got some crack over there.
You know what Eddie Murphy said in 48 Hours, don't you?
What?
He said, yeah. He said, my shit need to be bronzed.
Yeah, daddy got some stuff going on. That sounds like some crack. That ooh-wee.
Yeah. She on that ooh-wee trip.
Black and Silver says she don't know what the problem is. The problem is, Black and Silver, he was neglected all his life. His stepdaddy, which is daddy. They have 3 kids together, him and Monique, right? What's his name? He the oldest child, forgot his name. So right. he reached out as a child to his stepdad, was like, can I call you dad like my brothers? And the man told him, no, I respect your real dad too much. I don't want you to call me Uncle Sidney. So he felt like, okay, that was a little neglect. And he felt like they was loving his brothers and stuff more than he was loving him.
Right.
He was making a difference. Now, I don't know about you women, but I know a lot of people that's jealous of folks' children. Mm-hmm. They can be jealous of your kids. Most women are jealous of their man children.
Right.
Women got it bad. They don't want their man kids over their house. They can't stand their mama. You know, you got to be a strong woman to join a family, especially when they're younger. When they're older, it don't make
difference because they
are doing their own thing. But when you dealing with little kids, and see, he came in her life when her son was little.
Right.
And I think he just never had no love for that little boy. And he still don't. That's why he intervened, because he don't want Monique to build a relationship.
And that's
he keeping that gap.
See, that's a punk.
Yeah.
No real man would want to have a division between a mother and her child. That should no man want that, because you want to keep peace between a mother and their kids.
Right. Now, all of us know he got this authority over her. Mm-hmm. That he's raising her, right? She said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why he won't be man enough to say, hey, I'm not going to get in this. You go talk to your son. Because she going to do whatever he tell her to do.
Right.
Go over there and see your grandbaby.
Right.
And talk to your son. And y'all fix that. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Right.
He won't say that.
He's not going to say that.
He's not.
He don't want that.
No.
He don't want her to fix it.
Right. He don't want her to fix it. He don't want her to have a relationship with her son.
That's sad. That's sad.
Black and Silver said her son is grown. Did she leave him on? Yes, she pretty much did leave him. She didn't leave him on the street. She left him with family, Black and Silver.
Real cousin.
She was on the road, on tour, doing her career with Sydney. And they left him behind. And then they did a whole nother family while he was over there with his cousin being raised. Right. So I guess he used to come on the weekends and here or there, and they had their own little family together. So he was like the outcast.
Right.
But he tried. Can I call you daddy too? No, call me Uncle Sidney. Why? You raised me pretty much, dude. And then as he got older, you could hear Sidney keep talking about he had mental issues. Of course, if he's being neglected, he's going to spend, sometimes it ain't mental issues. It's just acting
That's
out.
hurt.
It's pain.
It's hurt, pain.
Right.
Because you don't feel accepted. You feel neglected and everybody else is feeling accepted. Could you imagine what type of reaction in that household was around Christmas and birthdays? And then when his birthday came around, he didn't get the same treatment.
Right. I know a few families like that. I know a guy that was adopted, and he used to wonder why he got less than his siblings. He was the only adopted child. And as he got older, he found out, oh, this is why. They treated the other kids differently.
Right.
And that hurts a person.
Yeah, that's hurtful.
Yeah.
You know how kids don't know the difference. You know how to distinguish this and distinguish that. So their feelings get hurt easily. And then they take that into their adult life.
Yeah.
That's why it's a lot of messed up people out here. In this world, we need a lot of prayer. A lot of prayer.
Hi, Bright. What is it? Brighter View. Hey, Black and Silver. You are right. These same kids are the first to tell you ain't my daddy. But see, everybody don't like that. It is some kids, they get mad and be like, you're not my daddy. You can tell me what to do. You're not my mama. But we have to remember, they're children. They're going to do dumb stuff. We all did dumb stuff.
Yeah.
But that's when you punish them like, yeah, okay, I ain't your daddy. Get your butt in the room. I'll be, okay. Until I call you out.
Every stepfather has went through that once or twice.
Yeah.
Being saying, you ain't my daddy.
Right.
It's just a reaction when a person is mad to try to get back at to try to get back at you. As a stepfather, you're not my daddy. Yeah, okay, but you stand your ass in this room in this house. I'm going to show you who daddy is.
Wait a dang on man. Am I reading this right? What? What's your name? Is it Stray?
Who?
Stray?
Stay.
Is that Stray?
Look like they're trying to say Stacy.
Anyway, he got 18 kids. He got 18 kids. He said a few more I don't know about.
Damn,
bro.
Hold on, bring it closer. His name is
Stay.
Maybe he's trying to say Stacy.
But look, I got 18 kids
and a few more I don't know about.
Damn.
Brother, may God bless you, man.
Well, since you're picking up kids, I got a few grandkids need some things. Just add them with the bunch.
18 kids.
Damn,
but you know what? I had a cousin that had 21 kids.
Well, I went to church with a woman had 21 kids.
Yeah, but he only ended out there with 4 or 5 of them. Yeah, I had a cousin that had 21 kids.
Hey, April, she's watching from Chesterfield, Missouri. Jaylene says soaps 5 times. I don't know who that is. All right, Missouri. All right, y'all. Hey, James, how you doing? Say hey, Nina and Brother Leon. This is your neighbor James from the 313. You know what that is, don't you?
313.
What is it, Leon? Let's see. Do he know James? Let's see.
I saw Detroit, ain't it?
Yeah, he knows.
I got cousins and aunties in Detroit.
Yup.
Matter of fact, we'll be in Detroit on April the 27th.
Yeah, we'll be in Detroit. Maybe we get to see James and do a meet and greet. Okay, that's April. So that's nice. Okay, who did I miss? Miss Bernice, Patricia. I think I got everybody. We just wanted to acknowledge you all and say thank you for joining us and give our 2 cents. Hey, Jason. They said we love promoting broken families. You know what, y'all? It ain't that we promote anything. We have to bring stuff to the forefront. That's black folks' problem, y'all. See, he think we promoting it. No, it's time for us to face reality. We hide too much shit. That's the problem with black people. We hide shit and we ignore stuff.
And sweep it up under the rug. Don't you talk about that. What? Whatever's happening in this house, stay in this house.
Stay in this house. So
Yeah.
black folks don't acknowledge stuff, James. So that's a lie. We don't promote broken families. We tell the truth. And if the truth is a lot of broken families happen to be black families, that's the truth.
Ain't no perfect family, ain't no perfect human being. We all imperfect, living in an imperfect world.
Sinners.
That's
Your,
it.
your thing shutting
Now
down your
going
phone.
down. Yeah, it's going dead. My
It
battery's
say
down now.
women stop getting pregnant by men.